Hey guys, today we are on PTS with the new club update expansion, also known as Adventures. That's going to be coming out on November 14th, about a month away from now. And I'm going to be going over everything that has to do with this patch in terms of PTS with you guys. I'm going to have the patch notes linked in the description below. And what I'm going to do is how I did it last time with Eclipse, where I do one major section of the patch notes in a separate video. Because just like Eclipse, this is pages long of patch notes. It's kind of insane how much patch notes there are to cover. So if I did that all in one video, it'd be like a 3 to 6 hour video, and obviously that's just a complete stupid idea, and I would never do that. So we're gonna do that each section, different videos, just like last time. Also, heads up, this is PTS, guys. Just like last time, everything is subject to change. I know people laughed at me last time I said that for some reason, and then I laughed right back at them when everything changed. So yes, guys, this is PTS. This is not live. I don't know why you guys think this is live. This is PTS. Everything is subject to change. Things have already been getting nerfed. Things have been getting added. So if I talk about something today and it gets changed later on, I warned you. Also, that's why this is going to be kind of like a live video, no guides or anything like that, because this is PTS. Why would I make a guide on PTS? I'm just going to go over the stuff with you guys, and we'll check it out together, because I have not checked out PTS yet, actually. So just a quick heads up as well. If you're playing PTS, you want to disable all of your mods. Disable all of them, because they're going to mess with a lot of stuff. So do that first and foremost. Now let's get into it. Clubs 2.0 is the first subject of the patch, the major subject of the patch. Obviously, it's called the Club Update. So Clubs 2.0, welcome to a new club experience. The entire club UI has been renovated to support adventures, fixtures, and all the new club permissions. Open the club UI and use the gear button to see all the specifics for that club. So if we press P here, it is completely different, just like they said. So they reworked the club UI. It's not like completely pristine, but it's new, so it looks fresh, and it's going to be very pleasing to everyone's eyes. So there's a new system now where you have to have a primary club. So what I did, I'm only one club, so I already set it to primary, because I already did this video for like 5 minutes and then I said something wrong. So I was like, alright, I'm just going to redo the entire video, because I don't want to ramble on too long for stupid stuff. So I'd already made the club primary, but I haven't checked out anything else. So when you make a club primary, it gets like this nice new kind of UI thing, and then all the other clubs would be below it, because before I set it to primary, the Dark Love was in the middle, and I was like, why is it in the middle? That makes no sense. Why wouldn't it be up top? And then I clicked primary, and then it brought it up here, and it's actually very, very awesome. You get to see, like, you can edit the club, like, quote of the day, or whatever it's called, message of the club, whatever it is. So you can do that. It has a club, like, message of the day. There you go, message of MOTD. It has an actual club, like, club log, which is awesome, because this is like, you can see who kicked who, you can see who promoted who, all right here, without having to do the stupid /club club log space hidden space kings. That's what I would have to do, and not a lot of people know that command either that are club owners. So that's really awesome that they're finally doing some simple stuff that should have been in the game since alpha. Well, maybe because this game is still alpha. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't think this is a finished game. But anyways, this is something that should have already been in the game, and it's finally in. So I don't know if I should be excited or feel kind of pity. I don't know. But it's nice that it's actually in there for now, because I'm still playing Trove. You also get the active benefits. You get to see your club's like total PR. Now I'm the only person in this club on PTS. Because it has 17 members, but none of them have logged on in over a year, because this club was made in beta when PTS first came out, and someone invited me to their club and made me the leader. So that's why I'm in this club. I didn't actually make it myself. So it's a level 1 club. We'll be going over that here in a second. That's the total PR of the club, I believe. I don't know what this means, and this is the total members. The active benefits, we'll be going over that in a second here too. I think this is the daily experience. Oh yeah, so club experience. So you get a total experience, which is, I guess, the whole bar. And then you get daily experience. You're capped out. Your club can only get a certain amount of experience per day. And we'll be talking about how you get experience later on as well for your club. And then experience for next level, 72k. So it's you know, standard UI stuff. This is kind of like Guild Wars 2. I think they completely ripped off this idea from Guild Wars 2. which is not a surprise since they've completely ripped off a lot of ideas. Well, not, I want to say ripped off. Inspiration is key here. I can't say that just because you pull a system from another game, you're ripping them off. That's fair game, in my opinion. It's awesome. If things work in other games, go right ahead, Tryon. You're allowed to do that. It would be nice to have an original idea every once in a while, but, you know, this is not a Tryon bashing video, by the way, guys. We'll move on. But I was just making mention, this is a Guild Wars, it's basically Guild Wars 2 clubs, or guilds. If you've ever played Guild Wars 2, it's the exact same system, basically. So this is cool. This is the new club-specific UI. You know, you click into... Usually it was an arrow. Now it's a gear icon to get to the member list. And this is awesome because of this. This is something that has been missing forever. Once again, something that should have been in the game the second the game went live years ago. You can sort people by their last login date. Now, this is not something that currently exists in the game. There is a mod that does that, which I currently use because I like to kick members that haven't logged in over 30 days because I have a full club. 30 days is the cutoff. If you haven't logged in 30 days, you're out of the club because there's more people that need your spot. So this is going to be awesome for the live game because I don't have to use a mod. It's just in the game, which is always nice. I'm not a huge mod person. If it could be in the game, I'd rather have it in the game. So it's more fleshed out and stuff like that, more integrated into the game's, you know, like, coding and stuff like that. I don't know, it just feels better in my opinion. Also, it feels like I use less resources when I don't have to use a mod, and it's just in the game. So that's awesome. I don't know what donations are, I'm gonna be honest. Power rank, you can sort your club by who has the highest power rank. I don't know if this is total PR, let's see. Let's log on to a different class really quick, and then let's see. So I've pressed P, I guess it's your highest PR class, which is wrong because if I go over... Actually, it's not wrong. It should be my gunslinger. So I guess that's your highest PR class, so people can sort by your highest PR class. You can sort by ranks now. You can sort by names. That's always been a thing. And then I don't know what donations are, to be honest. But also another cool thing is you can click Edit Roster, and you can easily just do this per member. Every member has a drop-down menu. I don't know if this is in-game or not. I don't promote people too often. This might just be in the game already, but I like how it's toggleable. And then it's just like president, vice president. So this is like leader, this is sub leader or co-leader, this is officer, enforcer, captain, member, and then kick. It does go on, it repeats it multiple times. I have no idea why, but it's just those ones that I went over, and then it does it again for some reason. So if you see more, that's what it is. That's cool. Easy. I want this guy to be an officer. Boom. He's an officer now. He's been promoted all the ranks. Oh yeah, it's like a little arrow, right? In the main game right now, on live, you just click an arrow, and it's like, you're gonna promote him to architect, and then officer, and then leader. That's awesome that you can just, all of them have a drop-down menu, and it's all nice and easy. As well as kicking members, it's at the bottom. You kick the guy from that spot. So that's awesome. I like all of this. This is something, like I said, should have been in the game forever. I don't know what this is. Let's see. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this does. But anyways, you can set primary clubs. So when it comes to primary clubs, you can only set one club as your primary per 24 hours. And primary is where you're going to get all your bonuses. Primary is basically your primary club, right? The club that you want to contribute to the most. It's where you make donations, apparently. It's where you gain experience for the club. It's where you contribute to their total PR. It's where you get their fixture benefits, which we'll be going over here right now. So fixtures are, we went over this yesterday, I believe. You guys can, I'll link it in the top right card if you guys want to check out when I went over the whole, like, dev thing, the dev blog post thing stuff. I forget what it's called. Producer's letter. There you go. So you can check that out. And then you got this stuff, which is the fixtures. Fixtures grant bonuses to the entire club that have it as their primary. Obviously, as you can see, when you gain levels, you unlock more fixtures. So you got the base fixtures, you got the combat over here that are locked because we're only a level 1 club. We got the utilities, which come over here and be unlocked over here. And then you got the ultimates, which are unlocked at the, I guess, at the last tier. And they even have tiers themselves, which you can upgrade. And you have to pick and choose. Obviously, you only get 2 spots for bases, and there's only 2 base ones, so that's cool. But there's 4 slots for the combat, and then there is more than 4 combat shrines. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So not too much you need to, you know, pick and choose. There's only 2 that you can't use. which, you know, every club's probably gonna have the same stuff, to be honest. And then you got 3 purple ones, which are utility. However, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's half of them that you have to choose from. And then there's 2 ultimates, which again, 4 ultimates, which mean you have to choose half. You can't do all. So this is a cool system. Like I said last time, this is something that encourages people to contribute to their club. All this update is basically that, is bringing the community down to like the core of what it is, helping each other out and giving each other bonuses. And, you know, people have the option to donate to the clubs they want to. So if I can drag this, how do I drag this over? Maybe you have to build that. I'm not sure. Maybe when you build it, like the whole thing, because you see how it's gray, maybe it lights up blue and then you can drag it. I don't know what this is. It says pay rent. I don't know, guys. I know you guys expect me to know everything, but I don't know right now. We'll go over that in the patch notes, I guess. Adventures? No adventures. These are supposed to be the questing. Maybe it's bugged for me? I don't know. Why is nothing showing up? Because this is supposed to be quests. Maybe you get them from somewhere else. And then permissions. This is where you set your permissions for the whole club. So you can set what your president can do. Your president can modify stuff, which means they can, you know, they can modify what a member is, and, you know, they can do the message of the day and all that. They can do the fixtures. So that's what modifying does. Speaking, you know, speak in the club, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what speaking is. I can't do that as a president, I guess. I don't know what speaking is. And then you can bomb things. So who can build, basically? Who can destroy for their actual... Who can destroy stuff? So we have everything except for captains and members. This is all default, by the way. Who can terraform? This is only set to officers plus. So it's not just officer can do everything. It's like different. There's more roles to have more customization. Who can promote people? Who can demote people? You can set it to where a member can demote people if you wanted to. Don't know why you would, but you can. You can have a member kick people. Again, don't know why you would, but you can. But that's basically it. I don't want to go over everything, but for the most part, yeah. This is how you set permissions now. Again, something that should have been in the game forever. It's been in World of Warcraft for like 12 years now, so something that should have been in the game, and it's awesome that's finally in there. I don't know what speaking is. What is speaking? Why can't a president do that, but a vice president and a member could do that? That seems weird. But anyway, so that's a whole new UI. Definitely a thumbs up, a double thumbs up from me. Even though I seem like I'm bashing Trine a lot, I'm just giving them a hard time. It's just banter. It's obviously something good for the game, nothing bad. So let's move on. So clubs can now level up as players complete adventures from the club. The club's level controls what fixtures are available. There is a daily cap on the amount of experience a club can gain that scales with the number of members. So like I kind of went over, you get adventures, or you gain experience by doing adventures from the primary club. Don't know where they are, to be honest. Also, when you level up, you unlock more of these fixture slots, like I already went over. That was intuitiveness, basically, right there. It was obvious that that's what it is, and then it has a cap, like I already explained. So moving on, there is now a Club HQ building in the hub world, replacing the club portals. Oh, yeah! Is this where you get adventures, then? Maybe this is where you get adventures, because they added this whole new Club HQ building, which you can see has... it's basically what this was over there, what was right here. For since alpha, this has existed actually, and it was always kind of confusing. As a new player, you go up to it, you're like, whoa, this is like the most popular club. You click it, you go to a club, it's like some crappy club. So it was always weird. So they expanded that, and they kind of brought in a lot more portals, as you can see, and some NPCs, club merchant, and a club decor merchant, and clubit minting machine. What is this? Oh, so those are Blue bits. Currency earned from participating in club activities can be exchanged for a variety of useful items. Okay. Then you get adventuring from doing adventures. That's kind of intuitive, like I said. And then there's more portals. So these are hearted portals. Popular. Okay. And then, ooh, what are these? New fixtures. Powerful. What is a powerful club? I don't know what that is. So moving up a little bit more is random clubs. Okay. So that's cool. Oh, wait, there's more. Oh, okay. Let's go all the way to the top. Whoa, jeez. Some cult stuff here. Who are these guys? They have no purpose. Is this the guy that you get the stuff from? The adventures? He's like bugged. I don't... What? Can I talk to you? Maybe he's just like... Obviously, he's moving, and he's in like a wheelchair throne thing, and he's not supposed to be where he's at, and he's fanning himself. I don't know what this is. But anyways, so that's the Club HQ. Club HQ portals that lead to club worlds are popular based on likes, small but active, new fixtures based on clue bits spent in the past week. So these are this one, right? That's random. There was one that said fixtures right here. New fixtures. Okay, so yeah. So the more you spend on fixtures, it puts your club in here, I guess. High power rating. Ooh, that's actually pretty cool. And then random. To appear in the Club HQ portals, a club must have spent at least one clue bit in the past week. This is to prevent inactive clubs from appearing. There you go. That was literally what I was saying about Alpha, right? Where you went to a club and it was random and dumb and, like, I guess inactive. So that's cool that they're filtering it by that. Going through these portals will place a player at the Rally of Heroes fixture in that club world, so just like you used to. Fix a bug where sometimes the first person in a club to log in was not listed as online within the club UI. Never ran into that bug, or I just never noticed it because I don't care about clubs. At least for now, when this update comes, I'm going to be all about clubs, guys, alright? I'll change my mind. I'll be all about clubs once this comes out. The reason why I've never been into clubs before is because clubs have always been stupid, in my opinion, and broken and buggy and just pointless. But we'll get into it once this update comes out. And the club names are now displayed below the player's name. An option to hide these can be found in the settings menu. So they basically took Arian's club tag mod and they put it into the game. Again, it sucks for Arian and the Symbol who have put their time and effort into the mod, but they should be, in my opinion, they should be happy that the devs took notice. They liked the mod so much that they put it into their own game themselves. So I think it's kind of like it's like a double-edged sword in my opinion. I know a lot of club makers hate when their mods, or mod makers hate when their mods get implemented into the game, but in my opinion, like I said, I like it being in the game because I feel like it takes less resources and it's just less to keep track of. It's integrated into the game, so it's more fleshed out. For the most part, this is Trove, so nothing's for sure in terms of the fleshing out point. But I'm trying to find somebody that has it. So there you go. So this guy is Tommy Hilfinger. That's his club. It's just the club tag mod. That's what it's literally just the club tag mod. I'm probably still going to use the club tag mod because the club tag mod displays who's a YouTuber and a streamer and stuff. So I like that a bit more. So I'm still going to use the club tag mod. But like I said, I like when devs implement mods that are popular, and obviously, like, this is a hands down, like, it's a good mod. Everyone should have this mod already, right? Those type of mods, I'm glad when they're implemented into the game themselves, because they were needed anyways. They were must-haves. So that's just my opinion. That's no factual pieces of information. That's completely subjective and my opinion. Like I said, some mod makers hate when their mods get implemented into the game because they feel like they've kind of wasted their time. But you gotta remember, the devs are taking your time and putting that into the game. So just a little bit of words of wisdom, I guess. So let's check out the club merchants because, well, maybe we'll get into this in the next video, because this is it for the whole Clubs 2.0. And this looks like a bag of stuff that I have no idea what's going on. I don't even know how to get into an adventure. As you guys saw, I went here, and I think this is where you get them, and they're not there. So I don't know. So we'll get into that in the next video, because the next big section is Club Adventures, and this video has already been going on for quite a while. So that is going to be it for this video. Next video, we'll be going over Club Adventures, so look forward to that. And that is going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a like, and if you haven't yet, click that subscribe button plus the bell next to it so you can be notified whenever I upload a video. If you would like to further support the channel, make sure to check out my Humble Bundle affiliate links in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.